Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're underway from Kansas City. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Yellow. Easy.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Yellow. 15.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth.
Yellow.
But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Yellow.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Chargers force the turnover on the 1st series of this game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Herbert throwing right away. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Okonkwo brings it in. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
That throw finds Okonkwo. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Yellow. Hey, 43. My side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Brought in close to the 8. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
15. Attack, attack. My side.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Has it in close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Going to the ground again on first. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Justin Reed with the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back-to-back carries here. And he drives it up past the 45. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, 15, 15, 15. Where's that?
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
15. Where's that?
Back to throw Mahomes. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. Finds him over the middle. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's got it at the 24. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Come back.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well,
they get it right back. That's intercepted. He's at midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. And he makes the Mets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was... beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Winston to throw it. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on fourth. They're going for this. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Yellow.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous eye. The ball is loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce in just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Hey, color. Yellow. 15. What's that?
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Yellow. Hey, Riblin.
Slot man in motion right. Throwing is Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Ready.
They motion the slot man right. On first down, they'll run. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. To the house, touchdown LA. The Chargers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Mecole Hardman now on the return. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yellow.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Finds a seam down the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Winston. Completed here to Johnston. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Winston. Brought in by Ford. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Winston now. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's the handoff. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Yellow.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they pick him off again. And the Chargers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown... in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Reed now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Winston looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Ready.
They'll run now on second down. Stiff arm success. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Ready.
Here's Winston to the air. Gets this to McConkey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Handoff on second and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Working quickly here. Back now, pressure on its way. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. 8 yards in the right direction on that run, and now they've got to figure out this 3rd and 15. Winston. We've got a screen to the running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Throwing now from the gun. He connects downfield on 4. And he'll go down here at the 16. Forget that it was 4th down, Bronk. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hardman with a return. And look at this return. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Running for the marker on second. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. Third down coming up.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Come on, set! Dragon 60!
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Let's go!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a gain of 5. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Lion. Take go.
From the 24. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco! Go!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Ready, set! 60 Bobcat, 60. Here we go. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Looking for a throw here. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Option give here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Kelsey makes the catch. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Ready?
It's 3rd and goal, back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready to go?
To throw, here's Winston. This is reeled in by Jackson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Winston to throw it. That one's complete, right side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chargers have some new life in the 4th. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs leading by 7. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down. Back to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Chargers take possession. To throw. Finds McConkey. He reaches the sideline. Clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Man in motion, headed right. Now to throw. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And they'll have the 1st down, but we're inside of 20 seconds to play now.
Ready? Easy. Follow. Green, triple T. White. Johnny. Where we go?
Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. Crucial moment of the game here as the Chargers try for two. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. All right, now another opportunity to convert this two-point try.
Ready. Quick,
This is caught. He won't reach the end zone. The defense gets the stop they need, and that could win them this game. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Returning it from the 4. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts.